It's baseball. We respect the game and we respect our opponent, and just tip your hat. I mean, their guy was very good and their kids played hard and they made the plays, so they came out on top. Fortunately, this is a 2 out of 3 series, so we regroup and come out, play hard tomorrow.
Questions for the student athletes?
Brendan, just talk about what you were stuffed today, and it seemed like you left some stuff up that they took advantage of.
Yeah, first couple innings I was throwing great, and then I left a couple pitches up that they were able to do some damage on, score guys from second or third, but just a few mistakes led to a couple runs that that's how regional game or super regional games are won. You take advantage of pitches that aren't thrown where they're supposed to be.
Brendan, was it a struggle at time to figure out what's a strike, what's not, what the zone looked like?
Yes and no. I mean, he was pretty consistent all day. There were a few questionable strikes here and there, but it is what it is. You can't go back and change things that can't be changed.
Like, talk about now, I mean, you guys only lost one game here all year, but talk about what kind of the mindset is in the locker room right now after losing.
Yeah, like Max said, it's a 2 out of 3 series, so I'm kind of thinking like the Virginia series. We lost game 1 and we came out and really focused, really competed for games 2 and 3. So right now I feel like we're in a good place. So I don't think we're panicking or freaking out. I think we're ready to get back at it tomorrow.
Brandon, talk to us for a minute about Santa Barbara's pitcher, Bieber, and the stuff he saw. Looked like he was, from a hitter's perspective, what did you see out of him today?
He really just threw a lot of strikes, pounded the zone, and forced you to hit some quality pitches that he made. He had some pretty good off speed that he could mix in. First time through the lineup, you saw a lot of fastballs and maybe a couple of changeups here and there. But then second and third time, he started throwing a little curveball that was pretty good, and he was just locating pretty well. Nothing you could say. Just you gotta be a little bit disciplined to balls that are borderline that you think or know are balls. You gotta be disciplined enough to not swing at him and force him to throw strikes where you can hit him.
Any more questions for the student athletes?
Thanks, guys.
Questions for Coach?
I guess what's the message, out in the outfield after a loss?
One of our sayings is, so what? What are you going to do? It's baseball. So just get ready to play tomorrow. That's probably the shortest meeting we had of the year.
And who will you start tomorrow, do you know?
We'll start Harrington. Feel good about our bullpen. Got plenty of guys ready to go, and looking forward. Glad we play at noon. The sooner the better.
Coach, are you expecting Harrington to go deep tomorrow, or is it going to be a case where he just, since it's an elimination game, just almost pretty much all hands on deck as far as the bullpen goes?
Yeah, we got talented bullpen, and we got 4 starters, so we can use one of those starters in the bullpen if need be, and Drew doesn't have to keep the team on his shoulders. He's just got to get off to a good start and try to give us a quality start and compete. Just compete. Just trust your stuff and compete, and trust your guys behind you, and try to let our guys settle in.
Follow up on that. Do you expect your hitters to take a more aggressive approach tomorrow as compared to today? Because it looked like there were certainly a few opportunities they left on some called strikes there.
It's and that's what makes him such a good pitcher. You think you're getting a strike, you're ready for a strike, and for some reason, he throws some balls out of the zone, and then maybe times you don't think you're getting a strike. He sticks it right where he wants to, or not ready for the pitch, and that's what makes him such a talented pitcher. I mean, he's very good, and you could tell when he got the lead, he even got better. That's what the great pitchers do. That he was fighting to get to the finish line, or as close to the finish line as he could get, and he did it for them.
Coach, Corey's been struggling at the plate in the last 2 games. Can you talk to him about that, or is it kind of a player battle through himself?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Coach Snyder and Coach Vrabel, and you don't need too many voices. Just keep it simple. I mean, it's hitting. Everybody goes through some good at bats, and you try not to live in the 3, 4, 5 at bat world. You try to. It's a big picture, so just one good at bat, and I thought his last at bat was really good. That's Corey, that line drive to left. So I feel like I'm sure he knows. I mean, he's just wanting to help the team.
I know you wouldn't ever use an excuse, but with everything that's going on with the draft and all that, could there be a little? I mean, it didn't seem as sharp early. Does that have a little effect, you think?
No, I don't. I think this program's used to it. Like I said, it's where we want to be. Ask every college team or college baseball player in the country. You want to get drafted high, and you want to be playing in a super regional. So, this is what we want. We have to enjoy this. I mean, it's these are professional kids. They're mature kids. That they love each other. So as a coach, I don't worry about them one bit mentally, not being selfish or the disease of me. These kids really care about each other. So we still feel really good, and we're in a really good place, and we get to come out and play tomorrow.
When you tell guys to move on and turn the page to tomorrow's game, what signs will you look for to see that they've done that?
You just be themselves. It's a loose group. I mean, I've called them goofy at times. Just be yourself. Just be loose. Just play the game. We'll stick to the process, and we've lost before, and we've lost game 1 before. I mean, it's not the end of the world. So somebody's got to win 2 games. So just do our best and compete tomorrow.
Brendan had 9 strikeouts in the first 6 innings, and yet didn't seem as sharp as he has in some of the games. What was your diagnosis?
He might have missed on a few pitches, but it's one ball blooped in with 2 outs, and they scored a run. One ball hit off a glove, and we didn't make a clean feed to first. Just it's baseball. You tip your hat. I mean, they played hard. I mean, they played hard, and they swung, and they found some holes, and it's just baseball. I mean, it's nothing. We'll stay up late and try to dissect tonight. I fall asleep early anyway, so I'm not going to be up late.
You said it's baseball 3 or 4 times. Does that just mean there are no guarantees?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I'd like to think we know this sport just has as much parity as any sport out there. Just put a good pitcher on the mound and make plays and play hard, and you can crush a ball and it goes right to somebody, and you could jam a ball into a hole and get an RBI. I mean, that's what makes this game so unique. But like I said at the beginning, our guys, always respect their opponent, and they respect the game. So I feel good where we're at.
What do you think of the way that you pitched Austin Bush today, and maybe is it going to alter in the future?
That's what Coach Williams does a great job of. He'll sit there and watch the film, just see where the pitches are, what spots we hit, what spots we didn't, what those guys can hit, maybe what they struggle a little bit with. Talk to Will, so that's what he does every weekend of every series, just to see where pitches are thrown.
2 more. Corey's strikeout in the 5th, it looked like that was way out of the zone. Is he pressing, or is he cool?
I think as a group, I thought we swung out of the zone a little bit at times tonight, and that's probably. I mean, he's a high strike guy, few walks. Probably just trying to do too much. I mean, that's just human nature in this game. You try to do too much and want to help your teammates. And, we keep talking about don't go for the knockout punch, man. Just get the cut and hit the cut. And, we got to do a better job of jabbing and just competing, just having quality at-bats. And, obviously we just didn't have enough quality at-bats today.
Coach, if I may ask, you have some of the best pitching in the country. You've faced some of the best pitching. How did Bieber rank against your guys and the guys you
Yeah, I mean, I would say he's clearly one of the best we faced. I mean, it's a power right-handed arm that, you know, the ball gets on you. I was most impressed that I thought he turned it up a little bit when they got the lead. You know, I thought he saw the finish line and was really good those last few innings, which is a sign of a quality pitcher. And you could tell, you know, anytime guys are playing behind a quality pitcher like that, you know, everybody believes that you got a chance to win, and that's what we expected. It's what we expected today. We knew it was going to be you felt like it was probably going to be a low-scoring game, and they were able to, you know, chip away and get some runs.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you for your time, Coach.
Yes.